Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're back to playing, Blacksmith Master. Last episode, last video that I did for this, I kind of left it off cliffhanger. Like, oh no, I went bankrupt. Oh no, I lost so much money. And right here, right now, you're just kind of seeing the photo mode of this game. It's just kind of, showing you the front of my store. You'll see that there's a little bit left over on the left side. It's different color, different shade. I have to show you guys some. This is my shop. This is how much I've been playing. Last episode, I don't quite remember like what day I left off on, but I'm day 77. It's only been a week and I'm day 77. I've been playing this game non-stop. You see I have items over here that are purple quality. I have so many more things. I have more complex items. You see these points right here. These use scholars. If we go throughout my shop, you'll see like I have like way more things in place, more complex things, and coins. You don't even know what coins are for. Coins are for like leveling this stuff up and doing all that stuff. I've been busy. Very, very busy. And then you'll see I'm at basically $260,000, which is quite a bit. There's a forest that you unlock. This is forest number 1. There's a mine. Like this is mine number 1, just iron mine, and then there's copper down here. Yeah. No, I've been doing a lot of stuff, and then what's even crazier is that you'll see at the top right. It says ground floor. There's some stairs right there. There's another floor below, and then another floor below. Yeah, I've been busy. So this game is very fun to play in the background, or just kind of like casually have it running and you just kind of click buttons. So today we're just gonna do that a little bit more, but this is my official announcement that I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch a little bit. Most likely on Mondays, 2-3 p.m. PST. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I think this would be the perfect game to kind of start with it, because it's just very simple. Really, you just let the game run, and then I can talk to you guys in the chat. I think I find it to be interesting enough, content-wise, to do that. Because I just like this game. This game is very aesthetic. There's a lot of stuff going on, but nothing like hyper important. It's just kind of like constant gameplay loop. You keep playing, keep doing, and it's fun. So let's just play through this game a little bit more. There's quite a bit of stuff that I have to do. So from the last episode, we of course have iron that needs to be heated up. It gets heated up right here. Once it gets heated up, you go over to these anvils, you press them out, and they go into the water. We'll follow this guy right here. He's pressing that iron, presses it, puts it in the water. Once it gets put in the water, it cools down, and then they put it in one of the chests. Then I have this guy right over here with this bag. He brings the items out here. Now you'll also see there's other tables going around and people like using wood and all that stuff. That's because some items require a little bit more crafting. Some items require to be made out of wood, put into the crafting table, grab more wood, put it to the crafting table. Same thing applies for some metal items, like for example the iron pickaxe requires iron and wood. Copper, iron, different materials. I have this person over here minting coins. Coins are very useful for doing some of the more passive stuff. Like for example, like if I get 3,000 coins, I can receive an additional 10% from the clay pit trader route. I don't have that yet. That's what I'm running for. Now, you will see there are people running back and forth. Is this one of the people who... Yeah. Some iron items require more iron than others. And I have people that go between the first and second floors. The second floor is going to be my smelting area, or is my smelting area. This is where I have my people smelting materials. Now, these materials go from the ore into the smelter, to the pad, and then there's people who move those materials from the pads up to the second floor, or to the first floor, into these bins right here, which are made for other materials. And over here, like we found out last time, this is the warehouse. This is where all the materials are from cultivation. She's got some stuff on her face. We don't worry about that, but go back and forth. And yeah. And then that last floor that I showed off a little bit earlier, this one down here, this is the scholars room. So this is where like scholars live. They do their scrolls, they read stuff, and then we get, what's it called? These points right here, design points, that are then used for these right here. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing so far. Now, it's nice and calm, you know, little by little. What we're going to do is we're going to 2 times speed it, because I like it faster. I like it when it's going real quick. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. And it sometimes takes a whole day just to make. I think I'm supposed to get like way more blacksmiths. But I don't know. I also have to make a lot more. I have to get a lot more miners for the copper farm, because the copper is a lot harder to make. Though I'm probably gonna have to like make somebody a dedicated harvest person, because there's always a lot of copper just lying on the floor. So let's do that really quickly. Sometimes it's a little hard to choose the one you want to do, but let's do carry ores, because some of them have like extra, like, oh, this does lower wage, or this has faster speed, or so on and so forth. Carry ores. So now we're gonna have some people dedicated just on carrying things over to this, and that way we can collect more and more ore. Because it's cool and all to be able to mine it quickly, but if I'm not able to collect it fast enough, it just despawns. Now look at that. So much faster. Okay. Ooh, wooden spear we're able to upgrade. Cool. And now we have 2 more that are just in standard blue/rare. We can get them to epic. Now, to get like new upgrades, I have to get 850 items crafted, which is quite insane. Let's go back up. These guys are working hard. It takes a little bit longer to make some of the more complex items, like the sickle, the hammer, and the pickaxe require 2 parts, wooden and iron. Thinking about possibly like making another. I do have to play around with the positions of these items or these crafting tables and stuff like that, because it can take up a lot of space. Yeah. So on days like these where I'm not able to complete a mission, it just goes negative and it takes away from my funds. But then when these items are done, we're gonna get a lot of money. Let's get still crafting. So let's add in another workbench. Like right there. Should be fine. Definitely not in the way of things. Or maybe I'll just do a swap real quick. There we go. Kind of want to move this down a little bit more too. There you go. We want a little bit more space. Next day. They're back to work. This is the gameplay loop. Okay, one of these is done. The wood one. Let's go. Do this one. And then one more. I rather do the knives because I get more copper. Look how much iron. I have 1,700 iron. I have so little copper. And the hardest thing is like the copper goes goes to the ducats a lot more often than it goes to any of the other ones. 427. Now I also want to upgrade to the store one. Enable selling items to customers via racks and checkout counters. So I want to do that. I think it'd be cool. But if I did that, I would have to shift a couple things down. I'd probably put like the seating station like lower, because I'd want to then have this as the primary like place for making things. And then have the shop like right here at the top. And have one door here on the left, one door on the right. So I'll probably go for that, because the store part's cool. Besides crafting items for merchant offers, you can also sell them in your own store to earn passive profit. Blacksmiths will craft items, assistants will display them on ranks, and customers will come in to buy. So you buy the racks, choose what item you want to have there in the checkout counter, and then have somebody there to do the checkout. Which I think it'll be pretty cool. And you can like set the highest item to be the one that's crafted, and you can make like a couple people be the ones that craft it, I believe. I have one person who's like a fully leveled out max, because they were like one of the special people. I highlighted this last time. One of the elite workers. And those like give you extra benefits, like they make your people walk faster or craft faster and do all that other stuff. Okay, we can upgrade them all. And then next afterwards is the sturdy shield. I do think I should probably have a few more of these guys working. But I do have to start increasing the size of this. Adding a couple more tables. Just enough. Cool. Okay, plants and lights. We'll do lights first. Cool. Okay, and then all I would need is a scroll bin. There we go. Probably hire 4 more scholars after this. Okay, we finished the pickaxes. Next up, we will choose one of these other ones. I will probably do the goblets because I just want more stuff. Okay, look at that. $38,000 in profit. It's pretty crazy. And then I could get the new level up for this one. So I do have to get gold and then silver to do even more achievements there. But I think I'm going to do the store first because the store will make it so that I can make more revenue and then also have more tools or things to be crafted that are different from the ones that are the tasks. So I can make them some of the more simpler tools, like the iron ones. We're getting a little bit more copper into the bank. We're at 576 items crafted. So I'll need to do this on store. And then we'll do a little bit of an organization and then we'll be good to go. Okay. Sometimes the people like finish up like making iron and then there's no space for them. Like for example, this one has 112 total. And this one down here is 112 total as well. Well, these ones are copper and they require more. Okay, I'd probably do... Yeah, this would have to be second floor. I'd put them like down here. The benches. Probably want one more assistant for each one of the higher end iron / copper. But okay, got one more. Ooh, probably want to do... Shoot, one wood piece. We'll do this, and then we'll do high priority on this one. I think we should be able to complete it pretty quickly. I should probably move the wood over a little bit. It's only 80 spears. Not that many spears, but I do think that we would probably want to get an extra table for crafting. And I probably want to shift them all over one actually. But they're busy right now. They're one of the easier items to make. So it's not too much of an issue. Okay, what other? Ooh, I can make this into a legendary quality. Before I can even make this into a... Okay, so legendary is the highest one. Cool. 355. All the profit I made. Alright, next day. Gotta get to working. How many hours left on this? 12 hours. We're a little bit under halfway. Uh-oh. 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 I need more tables, I think. Let's get some more tables then. It's not gonna be even, but help me finish it up. Ooh, actually, What I'd probably do is I'd just shift this down a little bit. Oh. Right there, because there's lights right there. I do hope we get to do that quickly. I'm at 50. There's 8 hours left. Okay, yeah, no. Should be good. Right? We have more tables for doing the wood stuff. Okay, we're getting there. 7 hours left and we're almost done. Yeah, we definitely need more tables for that stuff. No. With time to spare. Easy. I'll shift you guys down a little bit. There. One more. Come on, let's go. One more. Please. Let's go. Easy peasy. Kind of want to do one with a chest that gives you random stuff. So there's missions that give you like a chest and it's just random stuff. And we're about to get the store. Day 81 is crazy though. Voice crack. Store functions. Let's go. Your store attracts approximately 0 customers per day. This number depends on the number of racks, number of distinct items displayed on the racks, and how well you decorated the store. Interesting. You need to own $500 worth of decorations, lights, and carpets for each rack in your store. Okay. Okay. $10,000 profit. Okay. Now, let's make this a change. Let's make this a big change because we have now a store and the ability to put racks out, cashier, create racks and display utensils and pottery. Customer step by. Okay, this is weapons and tools. And this one's shields and weapons. Okay. Wait for them to finish. And we're going to play around with the store to make it a little bit more cooler. Oh, there's a shield rack too. Cool. Okay, let's move things around a bit. Can I not move it? Do they have to be on the first floor? Can it not be on the second floor? I might not be able to put them on the second floor. No, I can. Just I guess they're being used. I don't know. There's nothing in the way. Looks like I just moved that many at a time, huh? Rotate over a little bit, make it a little bit easier to see. I want to fill them out, get more space for people for working. Okay, let's change the store a little bit more. Ducans aren't that important, so I can just shift them all the way over here, I think. I do want to make the store like here. Actually, it might be a better idea to... How do I want to do this, actually? I think I can just make it like a corridor for the people who are doing, like, for example, moving the items from one place to the other, because I'll probably want to make I'll probably want to put the chests like over here. The thing is, like, I don't want people like if the chests are like going back and forth. It can be a little rough. Having a light right there is annoying. It makes things visible though. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the store on the right side. We'll do the chest like right here. Right there. We'll probably do like the all of these are right here. Might do that. Like one like that. Gonna look a little weird, but we'll make do. The store will be right here. Entrance to the store. For sure. Which I probably want to make like a little space. Like that. Hmm. No ceiling lamps. Hmm. That would be okay. And then I want to put a wall like right here. Can't do that there because there's a light right there. I'm going to move this back a little bit. I'm going to move those over too. Like, move these this way. Okay. Now I've made cut a bit of space. I'm actually going to also have a door right here. Actually, I should probably put a door like right here. Right there. So I'll also make... No. Yeah. Those are for just decoration, I believe. Make the floor look nice. Make it kind of like this wooden or the stone floor looking cool. Make the inside of this look nice. Kind of like this softer brown color. I like that. And then we'll do the actual lower wall. We're gonna make them kind of like a darker wood material. Yeah, I like that. Make it look nice in here. Probably put like another window out here. Let's do that. And outside I'm gonna put this like darker material, yeah. And then the lower wall, I'm gonna make it kind of like a strong material. Like some stone. Like that. Outside looks serious, and then these ones I'm gonna make the metal like this. Yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna put some lights here on the outside. And now let's design this inside here. Let's do a door here, actually. There. Okay, let's do some standard crate racks, like through the center here. Actually, move this guy a little bit, like right to there. Plant and probably move here to the side. Let's do some wooden scoops for this one, and then let's do some kitchen knives for that one, and then here in the center we'll make a little segment, like a two spot segment. Or maybe not. I don't think I can actually. I'd have to like scoot these over a little bit. It's a ladle. Well, actually, just want to make it fun for us to look at too. Like right there should be okay. We'll probably put like a decoration right there in that corner. There's no good round thing except for like a plant. I guess I can put there. Boom, right there. Utensils here. Cool. From there. From there. Shields. And I definitely want to do the one with the gold, the bow. Those are a legendary item, so gotta take advantage of that. A lot of those are gonna sell. Put like a fireplace back here. Right behind our cashier, so he's nice and warm whenever it's cold outside, because it's getting pretty cold nowadays. Okay. And then I think I have to start hiring people and have people who specifically make these items. So that's why I need a cashier. Can only hire, yeah, I can only hire one cashier, makes sense. Good timing. Communications test 20% higher. I'll probably do this guy here. Make him my thing. My boy. My bro. Just don't have any items. So now it's time to start making some people who specifically work on making items for this. So let's do that. Let's hire a few blacksmiths who will specifically work on items for people who make just items for the racks. Like 4 of them. I'll do scoops. Well, and they're putting them in chests for the racks, and I have to get people who will specifically move things over for the racks. Okay. Okay, let's do this. High priority. And then I'll grab a couple assistants who specifically transfer items. Ooh, these two. Okay, pretty even. And some items over here, though. Who leveled up? This guy. Okay. He is mining. I'll do all schools evenly for this guy. Start the next day. Oh, I haven't chosen another one yet. This one. And this is priority number 1. It should be pretty easy because it's just one singular item. Okay, since they have to walk all the way around, I'm going to change that. I'm going to just do this. And then move this one. Move the fireplace over to right about here. And then I'll make the door right here. Forcing them to walk like all around here is kind of wild. No, customers are going through this door. I don't want them to go through this door. I don't know what to do. I don't know if you can change that. Okay. Customers still walk through there. No. Good revenue stream. Nice. Over here pondering on whether or not they want to buy these items. Alright, but there's another priority. I have to hire a couple more scholars. I believe I have 4, 8. I need 4 more. So let's hire a couple of scholars. One more. Oh. Let's do these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, we completed it. Cool. Let's do the pans. Eventually we're going to have an even more complex store because I believe you can lift up the store to, yeah, first floor, a second floor, and a third floor, even a fourth floor. So this game can get quite hectic and quite complex. But for now, just doing steadily floating about. Alrighty. On to the next day, and this is probably gonna be my last day for this. We'll be floating. We'll be doing good. In past a couple of days. And like I mentioned, guys, this content's gonna probably move over to the Twitch when it starts Twitch streaming. So I'll say, like, go watch. Look in the description down below. I'll pin it as a comment as well. It's a fun game. I like this game. I think it's really good content to have in the background. Okay, I think I need a lot more blacksmiths that will work specifically on making these items, because holy. Well, these are mostly simple items too. Not like they require a lot. They're really good with wood, so we'll give them the wooden items first. This person on the anvil, we'll give them wood as well. And this person will give them metal. And this one also metal. Let's get 2 more in there. More blacksmiths. Ooh. Damn, this guy's insane. We'll do these 2 for metal as well. So over here, over here, over here. This guy, you're only doing wood. And these 2 are gonna do metal primarily. Oh my gosh, you're leveled up. And I can level up the pitchfork. I think I'm going to level up the items that I have on display, because like the higher the rarity, the more likely they are to get them. I wonder if I can make like, there should be like a way to make these like the chests lock for a certain particular test, like they've done with the ingots, but instead do it for the you reach in with anticipation, but pull out scraps and trinkets of little use. The chest's worth is a humble $8,000. Man, moderate chance, low chance. So like you want to do the ones with like higher value chance. I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 of them with like the high value chance, but we'll keep going. I'll do this one because I kind of want more design points. Oh no, we're under. Okay, we need to do one more day. One more day. These guys are still busy working about. I guess it is easier to do that. Okay, these are starting to fill up a little bit. These are entirely empty, but you know, that's because these require a little bit more resources. They don't. They require the exact same amount. It's just that, I don't know. I should probably hire a few more blacksmiths, actually. But that means that we will most likely have to then upgrade this to be the second floor. We have 0 shields right now. Oh yeah, I didn't get to show it last time, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to be one of the workers, because I think it was, I thought it was really cool personally. So I'm going to take control of this person. Objective of this person, start crafting something. So let's craft one of the items. I'm one of the iron people, so I'm going to craft one of the items that is on display. Let's do a tomahawk. So we first have to go over here and grab one of these items. Go over here and then use this one. We have to collect the temperature or the heat. It's just a little mini game. And then we go over here and we use this, and then we have to at the perfect times. Gonna suck. There we go, and then you cool it. And then you have to put it in the chest. And that's what you do. And you go back over, grab iron, go over here, use it. And do that over and over again. It's a little bit slower. Ooh, got perfect. Pull it off. Then go over. Burn with a knife. Or, in this case, a tomahawk. Put it in there. Boom. You're good to go. Actually, I want to see what it looks like to go into the store. The store's pretty neat. Actually, let's make a shield, because the shield's more complicated. So I want to see how making a shield works. I think I can click C. Let's do, you're already crafting a different item. Do you want to stop? Yes. Let's grab iron. Gotta go over here. And this one probably requires a little bit more heat. It's a little bit more complicated. A little faster. A little bit more rough. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, first try. Cool. Then you cool it off, and I think we have to use one of these benches here. Takes a while. Here's this one. Let's grab wood. No, I have to grab. Oh, it's more. Yeah, I forgot. It's multiple pieces of iron. Gonna be a little complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over. Cool. Over here. Iron it. Grab it. Cool it off. Go back to the section. Run through people. Go over here. Click use. Lay it down. Go back over. Grab some wood. Once you grab wood, go over here. You start to cut. I've never actually done this one. Oh. Oh, cool. That's pretty easy. Go back over. Assembling time. I don't know how to. Oh, he just does it automatically. Okay, cool. Now you have a shield and you place it in the chest. That is cool. That is really cool. I have a staff trait that gives me -1. Goodness. I have one person in my staff that's decreases. That attracts 1% less customers, even though they're over here in the background. That's kind of goofy. That's okay. Alright, let's finish out this day. And that'll be the end of the episode. Oh, okay. We got another item point here. We can actually get higher end things. I don't know if I wanna. I think I kind of want to hold off on this one. No, I think I kind of choose it for the next episode. I'll do it in the back end, like when I'm not as constrained for money. Not for money, for time. Sorry. Finish out this night. And then we'll be good. A little bit under. But I think we're good to go. Alrighty, one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe and hit that little bell to be notified when the next video comes out. Like I mentioned, this type of video is going to be on the Twitch. Twitch.tv/FamousAura9, I believe is the one that I have. Unfortunately, the one that I use is FamousAura. Got taken. But links in the description down below to just automatically go over there. Hit the follow button there. If you are more interested in other content that I've made, check out other videos on the channel. Check out the video that's going to be recommended at the end of this video. And the link in the description will have the secondary channel where you can see the full first video and the full video of this one if you just want to sit here and watch a little bit more of what the gameplay looks like. But from there, if you're in the primary channel, check out the links in the description for the music used throughout the video. And also for all the other stuff that I have linked. If you're on the secondary channel, make sure to check out the primary channel links in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.